Hey guys, good evening. It is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Great to be with all of you. I really do appreciate all the likes and loves. In case you don't know who I am, I'm John. I'm the president of Garden State Gay Socials, and we just had our very first birthday on May 27th, this past few months. And we are having our first free gamer night. That's Gaymer. It's going to be Thursday night at Edge in Parsippany, New Jersey. So Edge is partnering with us. So Garden State Gay Socials is not just about events. We're a complete movement. We put on events all over New Jersey. In fact, if you take a look at lanktr.ee/GAYNJ, I think you'll find some of our events very refreshing. Everything from hikes, breakfasts. We now even have overnights this year. Lots of really cool stuff. Now, I know a lot of people in the community, they procrastinate. Because they're waiting for something else that they think is probably better to do, or because, oh, I don't know, the cool guys aren't going. So, or they're not sure if they're going. So, because they're not sure, well, we'll just stay home and put our feet on the couch because, we don't want to go if the cool guys aren't going, right? But again, incidentally, we work really hard to put on high quality events. Events where you can feel safe, where you can have fun, where you can bond with other people, make friendships. And we care about you so much that at this next event, we're doing something that's really cool. And that is, we are having a decompression room. I have to thank a friend of mine who I connected with on Facebook, who runs a large gamer group in New York City, and he gave me that tip. So really do appreciate that, Mike. And so we have a decompression room. And so, what is a decompression room? Well, no, we're not going to take the air out of you. No, a decompression room is a room when things get too much, like too much overstimulation, like people are getting happy, and it's just getting too much for you. Maybe there's sounds, maybe there's noises. So you can just kind of come away and chill. It's not really a place to use your cell phone. It's a place to just be quiet and just kind of chill and basically mellow out. That's what a decompression room is. So this event, as you know, our events are not usually free, but because Edge is partnering with us, we're doing this event completely for free. And so you can get tickets at lanktr.ee/GAYNJ. You can also sign up for our newsletter there and so many. So when you think about it, there are lots of groups around, but I think what makes us very unique is we focus on putting a high quality event together where everyone's going to be respected. Now, I know a lot of people say that. We're a company, so that's another thing. We're not a meetup. In fact, we dropped our meetup last year because meetups were attracting the wrong people, and we want high quality people. We don't need thousands of people, even hundreds of people. We want people that are happy to be around other people, and people that are going to energize others, not de-energize them. But we know that there's different personalities, different things. And so this event that we're putting on with Edge in Parsippany, New Jersey on Thursday, August 7th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're going to have board games. We also have a gentleman coming up from actually from South Jersey. He makes a Quest game. It's called Quest. Um, and something else in the name. And so that's a game that talks all about, how to basically handle sometimes issues that come up of being an LGBT person. So again, I know a lot of people wait for the very last moment because, let's face it, most people are procrastinators. I'm not one of those, though. I typically schedule everything. So we would love you to join us. I'd love you to join us on many other events we put on. Definitely going to be streaming more now that I'm able to stream live from my phone. So you guys know I've been a professional streamer, podcast, video producer, engineer, many other things. And so now that we can stream live from my phone, this makes it really easy to like Facebook to YouTube. Love to get the count up on TikTok. If we could do that, that'd be great. Once we reach, I think it's 1,000 subscribers, I can then stream to TikTok. So they have a rule there. But I just want to thank all of you for liking, for sharing, for just being part of the community, for making the choice to follow the content. I know there's a lot of content online, so I really do appreciate that you guys choose to follow this content, and that you're considering coming to these events. If there's an event that you're looking for, let me know. We put on events quite often, as you know, and I think we have an event coming up now. We have an event coming up basically in September. We have one in October. We have one in November. We have one in December, but the December event is not published yet. It is coming, going to be published soon. It's our annual holiday pizza, sweets, and treats, and there'll be more details about that later on. And so, I think there's a lot of great things we're working on. Oh, the website. You guys have been asking about the website. So the website is in its final stages. The final UXI and design is being, let's say, touched up. I'm hoping that'll be launched before the end of August. The goal is obviously to have it up way before the event coming up on September 27th. So again, if you have a question, feel free to message me. So we don't just put events on for North Jersey. We are North Jersey. We are South Jersey. We're Central Jersey. We kind of go as far as that. We just put some amazing events on, and to be honest with you, we put on events that people want to come to. And I know you might be saying, "Hey, John, are the cool kids coming? What ages are coming? Why don't you make the choice and come? You can have a good time at our party. You can have a good time at our event." But so many people say, "Gee, well, who's coming? Who's not coming? Why don't we just come and forget about all the antics of who's coming, who's not coming?" Right? I mean, it's not like your calendar is probably like overloaded and you have nothing to do, right? I mean, I should say you have, yeah, you basically you have plenty to do. You really have nothing to do is what I'm going to say. And so I say that in a way, in a very, let's say, kick butt way that you want to get out there, you want to have a good time, right? But then people complain that there's nothing to do. But then all they do is put their feet up on the couch and say, "Well, Brian's not going, Chris isn't going. I don't know if I want to go." Well, if Chris decides to jump off a bridge, hypothetically, don't do that. Um, are you gonna go do that with him too? I mean, seriously. I mean, we're not doing that, but you get my point, right? The point is that we have to be our own person, and so everyone else that we connect to in this world, whether it's platonic, non-platonic, um, we have to be a friend to ourselves first. And when we learn how to be a friend to ourselves first, it's only then that we can start being friends to other people. So this is one of many live streams that I'm going to be doing, short ones. I'm also going to be doing a stream right from Edge, actually on Thursday, actually Wednesday, excuse me, Wednesday morning, which is not tomorrow, but as on Wednesday, I'm going to give you a little tour of the place. And I hope that a lot of you will decide to come to this live stream. And if you want to ask questions, you can definitely do that. All right, guys. So definitely check out more of us by visiting http:// link linktr.ee/GAYNJ. Again, we are only around 1 year, but we're growing. There's lots more on the pike. We're looking at trips for next year. We're looking at chartering some cruises. We're looking at some trips to some different islands. So we know that there's a different economy of people, right? Some people want to come and hike with us. That's great. Some people want to come to breakfast. Some people want to come to our sleepovers where they can have a great time, like at the pool party, and then sleep, and then have breakfast the next morning. So I want to know, what is it you guys want at these events? So again, I work really hard to put these events together because I felt there was a real void in the world. And there's still events out there, right? But those events don't really do anything for you. They're just kind of like, well, superficial. Well, guys, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and I am the proud president of Garden State Gay Socials. And I hope to meet each and every one of you real soon. Take care and have a wonderful